right, now we're talking. 4 jumbos, for lack of a better word. Let's rock, baby. We got some chicken. Let's go ahead and get this puppy loaded up.
Not again.
Boom, baby. Okay. Let's go ahead and drop this one in. Bait and funnels on the bottom. You know, if you're curious what I'm looking for when I'm targeting areas to crab in, honestly, I'm looking for water depth, and then it depends on where I'm at. Salinity is a big factor. Got to find the brackish water. They're not going to be in the intercoastal very often. They're not going to be in that really high salinity area. They're going to be in more like the fresher, brackish water. So like that mixture of salt and fresh. So it's important that if you're on the Atlantic coast, you keep in mind that you can go up pretty far in these rivers and that brackish water will be consistent enough for the crabs. Whereas on the Gulf Coast, it's not the same. The water is much fresher, much sooner into the river, and it stays fresh. So little tidbit there for anybody that lives on the Atlantic coast side. You can actually go up in these rivers just a little bit and find some decent spots. So water depth, look, I've had success in all kinds of water depth, but typically in the rivers that I crab in, I like it deeper. I like 8 to 12 feet, maybe 14, 15 feet at the most. But you know, these traps that I'm setting today are probably only around 6, maybe 7 feet. I'm sure a couple of them are probably even a little bit shallower. So, you know, it just depends. I think that the cooler water, especially for Florida, is going to be in the deeper channels, which is why I target that. So there's a method to my madness. Still haven't quite figured out the Gulf Coast, but I'm figuring it out, so stay tuned. We'll figure this out together. Yeah, stay in the main channel. I don't necessarily like to go out into the fingers just because it's going to be more crabs in the main area, so might as well stick to that. Got a boat full of girls going by. Hell yeah, baby. That was nice. Anyway, what's next? Theft is a big problem. Just be really careful with where you set them. But honestly, all the precautions in the world, you can still have your trap stolen. So just be aware. I'm making some of my own traps. They are top notch. They're made with all American made materials, never Chinese materials. This stuff will outlast you, might outlast your kids. If you're looking for traps, you can always email me at jimmysandsooks@gmail.com. Go ahead and shoot you some answers. All right, I'm pulling up on these traps. We're gonna get them reloaded. Okay, got these other traps loaded. So take a look at the trap. And if you're looking for a recommendation in style, you gotta go with the full-size trap. I'm telling you, you will catch double, maybe triple. Double, maybe triple. Again, gotta go full size. Once they get up into this parlor, it becomes nearly impossible for the crab to get out at that point. So that's a must. Funnels are always going to be set on the bottom. You're going to have your little BDR, bycatch reduction device. You have your bait well, and the bait always goes on the bottom like the funnels. Then you have your release hatch to take the crabs out. I always put a zinc on mine, but essentially that's it. Always up to specifications, and $65 each. If you want 5, I could do them for $300. So let me know. It's the best in South Florida, hands down. Hands down. I have 2 styles of wire, the hex mesh and the square mesh. Typically, I only make square mesh traps. I reserve the hex mesh only for the funnels or the parlor. So that's just the way I roll, man. It's gonna last forever. It's great quality, great craftsmanship. Hit me up. Okay. That in. So I love to use fish typically, or chicken. Menhaden, aka bunker, aka pogie. That is my top choice. If you can get your hands on that, definitely do it. Mullet's okay, shad is okay. You know, pretty much any fish that doesn't eat crabs is pretty good. Catfish has never worked for me. If it works really well for you, go ahead and put in the comments, you know, how many you typically catch on the catfish, because I don't catch jack. But yeah, those bunker, man, I'll tell you what, whoo, crab traps are like, got like the neon sign lighted up on there that says open when that's in there. So go ahead and set this last trap out with that. This last little area that I'm setting these 2 traps in is going to be a little bit deeper and a little bit more salty. This is closer to the inlet, but don't be, you know, don't be fooled. I am nowhere near the inlet. I am like in a river. So hopefully the water depth helps. Last little bit I'll say is that this area has not done well for about 3 months. I find typically that here in South Florida, the summers are tough. I don't do that great from July, August, September. October starts to kind of pick up a little bit. November definitely starts to get back to normal. And then December, January are great. February and March are so-so depending on how cold it gets. But I love spring, winter, and fall crabbing. It's the best. Summer crabbing kind of sucks. So friggin' hot. So friggin' hot. And you just don't catch anything. So let's get this last one out. Whoops. Get my bag. My bag. All right, that's 5 of them out. We'll leave them out here for probably like 2 days. Maybe come back on Monday night. 3 days, because today's Friday. So this is like late October. We'll be back out here Monday, maybe Saturday. I don't know. Who knows, man? Just stay tuned and find out next time we come back. So I'm about to pull up to my trap, and I don't know if you can see what's in my immediate rear view. So about 30 yards, 2 other traps. And then I look across the river, no other traps anywhere else. I don't know, man. I feel like this is kind of whiny, but like, give people space. You don't need to set your stuff right on top of mine or anybody's. Let's see what we got. Some bigums. Oh yeah. That's nice. That's real nice. Oh yeah. So what do we have? And I'll probably, maybe I just leave this chicken in there. Give it a little bit of extra bait. all that freaking real estate. You're gonna set right on mine. Reload, reset, and I'm going to build in some space that this person couldn't. It's frustrating. So I managed to save that one that looked like it was crawling out. Nice one. Whew. Hear that thing sound like a rock. Not as nice as this one. Whew. Beautiful. Now that's a crab right there. All right, on to the next. All right, you got it. How you doing? Huh. 2 crabs. Pretty bait. I would expect a bit more, but whatever. Let's see if this helps. Get these puppies out. She's holding on to my tongs, but we got this good looking female here, so they have more ovular underside. That apron is more ovular, so it kind of looks like the Capitol building, but that's a sook. It's a female crab, adult female crab. Try and see if she'll let go. Peace out. And then we have a nice rusty Jimmy right here. And that rusty underside, that kind of brownish underside, just means that that's going to be a nice full crab. Something crawling on me. All right, that's a Jimmy. So Jimmy's and sooks. Okay. This is one that's a little bit closer to the inlet. And a little bit deeper, but not much deeper. We're talking like 7 feet instead of 6 feet, if even 7. Nothing. Nothing. Well, maybe we need to move it. Guess that's the only option. All right. Couple. Tough go, man. They're good looking crabs, but it's been a tough go. Just don't know why we're not getting many. Although, I mean, realistically, this is probably better than we've had for the last couple months. All right, let's hope for a little better on the next pull. Uh-oh. Hoo-yah. Let's go this way. All right. All right, now we're talking. 4 jumbos, for lack of a better word. All right, let's get this bait out, get it reset. Them are nice. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So what is that? 4, 2, 2, 1. 4, 2, 2, 1, 4. 4, 2, 2, 1, 4. So what is that? 8 plus 5 is like 13. It's like a half or a dozen. You know, not bad. Not too bad. All right, let's see what we got there on this one. That's worth showing off. That's a good one. But then also, this one is a good one. Whew. Nice looking crabs right there. Oh. Drop you guys back in. Getting blown into next week. Coming around. Look at all that real estate that these people could have picked to put their traps. Look at it. I have 2 traps here, but there's a full river. They put them right on top of mine. I started to think, what if I just put all 5 of my traps right next to their traps? Do you think they'd be like, why is this guy being a jerk? Like, they literally set them right on top of mine. It's frustrating. All right, whatever. All right, closing it out. We got a nice load. I mean, that is a great dinner's worth. That's only 13 crabs, but darn near fills up half a bucket. All right, well, that'll wrap things up here. So let's go back to the house and make some food. Hail to the Redskins! All right, everybody, welcome back. It is time for cooking crabs with Brad and Easton and Colin. And they think I'm funny. Whatever. So, you know what we're gonna do today? We're gonna throw these crabs in the steamer. They're gonna throw the crabs in the steamer. And they're gonna show you all what their pumpkins look like that they just got done carving for Halloween. Here you go, show them what the pumpkins look like. Who are you?
I'm Colin. This is Jimmy John. My name's Easton. my name's Easton. This is mine, Jimmy John.
Okay.
And this one? This one's Colin's.
You've got one tooth. Snaggletooth.
Snaggletooth.
Snaggletooth, Colin. I didn't even notice that until now. Okay. So what we're gonna do
Just turn it off.
actually is not a cook and clean with the crabs, although we are gonna cook the crabs and the kids are gonna toss them in the steamer. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna cook all these pumpkin seeds. I'm gonna cook some pumpkin seeds with the pumpkin heads. All right, y'all, let's do this. Stay tuned for Cooking Crabs with Brad and Easton and Colin. Tell them what you're doing. Show them what you're doing. Tell them about the shirt.
Better get one of these.
We don't really sell shirts, but whatever. Just go.
Can I get this?
Well, what's in there? What do you got going on here, East? Tell me a little something.
10 big crabs out of 14. We're going to be cooking the crabs in the steamer with water and vinegar in it, and we're going to carefully be putting the crabs in. Did I get it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Doing your gravity right?
I'm just got it in. Here you go. And this is my brother Colin and Mom Easton.
Show the camera that bad boy.
Dad, you want to go?
Oh my gosh. Nah, you guys. Like you made it.
Sure.
Put it in the balls and balls. Coming out. How long do we keep them in there for?
We're going to keep them in for 25 minutes and steam them.
Perfect. What are we forgetting?
OJ.
What are we forgetting?
JL.
All right, 25 minutes. So just a dab. A little bit of oil, perfect. A little bit of that. A little combination.
Are you filming?
I think so. So we're gonna add some oil, and then we're gonna put some Old Bay on ours. Show them what we got, East. Old Bay. So we put a little bit of olive oil and vegetable oil in. Now we'll add these. Can you hold this, Colin?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and pour this in so it doesn't make a big mess. And maybe we'll save some and just do like a salt and pepper. Nice. Okay. Now get them mixed up in that oil. Okay. Now how about a small bowl? So a little bit of
Is that garlic?
garlic powder. So on this one we'll do just a little bit of garlic powder. Whoops. Sorry, I didn't know that you had garlic powder, and then some salt and pepper. said it smells like hard-boiled eggs.
Yeah. 'Cause
Alright, that looks good. Now, this one,
Old Bay.
don't want to overdo it because it can be a bit overwhelming.
Especially the
Yeah, JL would not be a good choice for that. JL is a little too salty, in my opinion.
Can I do it?
You want to just mix it?
No, I'm gonna force it.
No, I feel like that's enough. You can mix it.
Do you know what? This one's a girl too.
Don't make a mess though. Don't make a mess. Alright, that looks good to me. So that's the final product there. Salt, pepper, garlic. And then we're going to put them on this baking sheet. We're going to toss them in the oven at 350 for 25 minutes. And then we'll see how they turn out. We'll kind of be checking on them intermittently from about 10 minutes until 25 minutes. All right, go ahead and wash your hands, Easton. All right. Put down some aluminum foil for a nice, easy cleanup. Here, you want to shake out a little bit of these on this side. Nice layer.
All of them were.
Nice job. All right, perfect. Hey, Easton, you want to put these ones in? Layer of this side. That's what the crabs look like if you were wondering. Kids cooked them. Look perfect to me.
All us.
Look at that. Put that up against your hand, Colin. Sure, way.
It's not even stretched.
Let's see your hand, East. Put this thing on your hand. Look at that sucker. Look good, boys. Good work. All right, these puppies are ready. Oh yeah, they look good. It's almost hard to tell which side's which, but this side from about here over is Old Bay. This side is the salt, pepper, and garlic. All right, let's take these over here.
Ooh. Look at that.
Now we're gonna have to do a taste test.
Oh.
I know it's gonna be a little hot. Well, we're gonna go ahead and dig in. So this is the Old Bay over here. Yeah, that's good. It's really good.
Really good.
And then this is the salt, pepper, and garlic. Also banging. Really good. Well, great work, boys.
Thanks.
You guys did a good job. All right, well, we're going to go ahead and sign it out. This is Brad, Colin, and Easton saying peace out. Thank you for watching. Please like, please subscribe. Keep being good to each other. And we'll see y'all next time. Thanks for enjoying Cooking Crabs with Brad on Jimmy's and Sooks.